Bang! Neves Knives. I'm Jared, and we have a bunch of brand new Kizer models. Now, I have not opened them up. This is the only one I opened up just to open up the video. So we're going to be checking them out at the exact same time. Now, this one's called the Cozy. Yes, the Kizer Cozy. I can't help but think it reminds me of the Assassin a little bit. The Assassin's a little bit smaller, but with the blade shape, very similar blade shape, same blade steel, 154 cm, blacked out. This G10 is really, really nice. It's nice and contoured, very comfortable in the hand, even with the deep carry clip. Reversible deep carry clip, great access to that lock bar, and you already know Kizer's action. Incredibly smooth, fantastic detent. The flipper tab is very comfortable, flipper tab, and it works very, very well. Beautiful blade shape, lots of jimping on that spine, so you're gonna have grip even if you choke up over the flipper tab. Lots of grip. This one's really cool, very, very cool. Let's check the lockup. Rock solid lockup. Check out the choil. They gave you something. Yeah, great sharpening choil and plunge grind. Happy with that one. Very, very cool. All right, let's check out the next one. By the way, that knife also came with extra hardware. I'm really happy that Kizer's doing that. And the next one is a new version of the Towser K. This one has copper scales. Oh man, this thing feels so solid. Woo! Still with that same Towser K action. Nice and hefty, but I like it. I like it because it just makes it feel so much more robust and capable, in my opinion. It's nice and hefty with these copper scales. Some people it's too heavy for. Personally, to me, I like this. Oh, this feels so good. Lots of jimping again. You can really choke up. Access to the lock bar. So good on the Towser K. This has incredible action. Perfectly centered. We have a deep carry clip that is reversible and adjustable, so that's very cool. 154 cm blade steel. Yeah, this is pretty badass. I like this one. Yep, absolutely. And it has somewhat of a antiqued finish on the copper scales, which is very cool. The blade has a two-toned satin finish. All right, let's check out the next one. And there is steel liners in here, just so you guys know. Steel liners with weight relieving. All right, let's get to the next one. And again, all of these have come with extra hardware. All of these have come with extra hardware. Now, this is the new SHEEPSFOOT Domin with a hollow grind. Oh, man, this is so awesome. It's a Kizer Domin with a SHEEPSFOOT hollow ground blade, deep hollow grind. Man, this thing is nice and thin. Oh, that's great. This is going to be such a great user. Good access to the lock bar. Detent is nice and early, easy to get past, and nice drop shutty action. The detent is nice and stiff in a good way. Not overly stiff, just a perfect detent to kick the blade out. Love it. This one has this gray or black micarta. It will darken up over time. And you can see it has an adjustable deep carry reversible clip with flat screws. Lots of weight relieving on the inside. Beautiful early lockup. Rock solid. Now this one, does it have? So it has an internal stop pin. I don't think the thumb studs actually, the thumb studs do not actually act as a stop pin. I know in the past people thought the Domin thumb studs were a stop, but it does not. If you actually look really closely, they actually do not touch. It's just very close. It has an internal stop pin, which I like because that adds to the side-to-side strength. Beautiful sharpening choil and plunge grind. This is going to be a great user, and you have this spot to really get close up for heavy duty push cuts. What an awesome knife. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, so now this next one comes in a denim pouch. So as you know, it probably comes in denim micarta, the new Kizer Justice in this denim micarta. Oh, this stuff is so nice. Look at this. I love this micarta. I really do. It feels so soft in the hand. I mean, just like denim, or very similar to denim, but it has good traction to it. And it's just going to get darker and darker over time. The more your oils, penetrate the micarta, it'll get darker and darker, similar to this. N690 steel. These are so smooth. Now this I consider somewhat of a heavy duty work knife. I don't know quite about hard use, but you could definitely be pretty tough on these. They're pretty robust, with still good cutting geometry, great blade shape, but the size, it's nice and beefy, nice geared backspacer. We do have a deep carry clip. I wish they would have used flat screws. It is a reversible deep carry clip. T8 hardware all the way around. Good plunge grind and sharpening choil. Very snappy detent. It's a perfect detent. You couldn't ask for more. I'm trying to fail it. One more time. Oh, if I cheated kind of because I pushed my finger up against the scale when I did it, and if that's cheating. You have to just grab the flipper tab and pull down, and I can't fail it as long as I'm just pulling down on the flipper tab. The Kizer Justice in denim micarta, very, very cool. Beautiful lockup, nice and early, rock solid, man. That thing is super solid. Yeah, this is a good user because you have such a good grip on this to really bear down with this big broad blade. So, and it's so smooth, man. Completely centered, and it does have a glass breaker on the back. Very cool. All right, let's get to the next one. Oh, the next one is just another Justice. This one's in tan micarta. Okay, cool. So this one's clip is a little bit, oh no, maybe it's not. I think this one's a titanium clip. Let me just check really quick. I have a magnet right here. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I used to have, or I do have one, I believe, that has a titanium clip. These ones are steel clips, and this one has a stone washed coated look, which looks really good with that micarta. It's too bad they didn't do the hardware, but the clip still have T8 hardware all the way around, all the same bells and whistles, but this one has, man, that detent. This one has a couple little serrations. So if you do have where most of your use you just require a regular blade, but every once in a while you run into a rope or a tie strap or something, you can get behind the tie strap right there into the serrations, and that'll help bite into the strap before you continue the cut. Or you can use these little teeth to get into a rope, So very, very cool. N690 steel. Yeah, this micarta is really nice too, man. That's one thing, man. Kizer is using some of the best micarta you could ask for, especially for the price. You just can't beat their micarta quality for the price. Some companies that are charging far more money are not using this level of quality of micarta. It patinas really nicely, and they use all different kinds too. That's another thing. They use so many different kinds. So this one is going to wind up aging a little bit more like this one. See how this one's getting dark? So that's how this one's going to start looking over time. Or here's another example. which I personally really like. But they have all different kinds of micarta. As you see, we got the denim micarta. They have red micarta. They have the bacon micarta. They have just so many different kinds. Black micarta. Then they also have the micarta that doesn't patina, like some of their black micarta, like on the sheepdog. That stuff doesn't patina at all. So, you know, just basically whatever kind of micarta you have, they have a knife in that micarta. So very cool. I'm not sure if every single one of these models are available right at the moment, but I'm going to link as much as I can down in the description, including Mojave Outdoors, which I have a 10% discount code for all your Kizers, and I'll also try to link whatever else I can. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.